Menglong connection. Earlier today, XuYu received a strong signal from Menglong. But because XuYu was outside by the roadside, it was too noisy. So we waited until returning home to connect quietly. Now, let's connect with Menglong and see what he wants to tell us. Dear Ms. XuYu, hello, I am Menglong. Hi, Menglong, hello. Sorry, earlier when you reached out to me, I was on the roadside. Now that it's quiet, you can tell everyone what you want to share. Thank you, Ms. XuYu. Thank you very much, I appreciate your effort. I am very glad to have the opportunity again to ask you to connect for me. I have some things I want to share with my dear friends. First, I want to sincerely thank everyone for their persistence regarding my matter. How could I, Menglong, be worthy of so many people willing, even after my death, to devote so much effort into my case, to make such efforts and search for so many clues, and to dig deep into so much diverse information? Menglong is truly deeply grateful. So before I tell everyone what I want to say, I want to first address all friends who can hear this message. Menglong bows to you and says thank you. No more words, just this single thank you. This represents all of Menglong's gratitude, and thanks to you for your patience, for your selfless willingness to search for so many clues in my case. As mentioned before, starting from my case, you can follow these clues to pull out what is deeply buried underground. The iron chains buried in the mud, tracing the lines to pull them out. These thick, black iron chains represent many, many events that must not see the light, must remain hidden, and are extremely evil. They are like an iron net, a chain network, hiding much that is unknown and cannot see the light. But it has harmed countless people. Various evil and horrific deeds, all mixed under the mud, following my case's clues. You will be able to trace and pull all these iron chain networks out of the mud, expose them to the sunlight. This is the part that Menglong have to thank you all. As long as everyone perseveres, you will be able to see, from my case, many, many dark clues, and I thank all the friends who have made efforts. You have found much information from my photos. You found the hidden images. Menglong is deeply moved and grateful that the initial efforts were not in vain. Next, whether following my financial contracts, or tracing the path of my victimization, or through my photos, or searching through the images and videos I left behind, you can find clues linking to the perpetrators within them. I know everyone has been working hard, and you are all very capable. You have already extracted a lot of information, including some lists of perpetrators, including control methods hidden in some past videos, including electronic shackles, personnel control, supervision, and surveillance, including unreasonable work hours and dietary restrictions, including unreasonable setups for photo shoots, unreasonable photography requirements, and unreasonable gathering demands, unreasonable work demands. All of these will be traced and revealed through my case. You will also understand that other unfortunate people, my other unfortunate partners, have experienced similar situations. Today, I specifically asked Ms. XuYu to connect for me, because I have some things I want to explain to you carefully. First, as I mentioned earlier, please do not stop. Please make sure to continue following my case and its clues. Pull out all the black iron chain networks hidden in the mud. Expose them entirely to the sunlight. Let them be scorched by the sun, let them be examined by the sunlight. They will become increasingly fragile, and eventually all evidence will be exposed to the sun. At this point in time, the year is nearly over. But from now on, my case, and the iron networks buried in the mud, will be accelerated in being pulled to the surface. Next year, my case will be widely exposed. This exposure includes the weakening of their control. This exposure also includes the public pressure caused by your efforts, and international pressure on them, all part of this exposure, including all of you, dear friends. Your incredibly wise minds, finding more clues, starting from you here, all the way overseas. no matter how the clues were found. They will be pieced together like a puzzle. Once you finally complete the puzzle, you will get a glimpse of the full picture of the entire black industry chain, including me, my senior brothers and sisters before me, including my junior brothers and sisters after me, and many victims. They were all harmed following this black iron chain network. But starting next year, the speed of information exposure will accelerate. Because next year is a year of accelerated retribution. This year is about dark exposure. Darkness can no longer remain hidden. Hidden underground, it's a year for exposing a part of them. Next year will be the year the entire dark iron chain network is pulled out of the mud. But to maintain this timeline, we still need your perseverance. To continue digging into this case, only everyone's perseverance will suffice. With efforts at home and abroad, we can follow the current timeline and expose this cruel, disgusting, violent, deceitful, and powerful, enslaving entire industrial chain, the whole world, completely. So today I specifically asked Ms. XuYu for help, to let you all know. Your efforts are real and have had a great impact. Every person's attention to this matter is a form of energy. Every small candle combined together becomes a giant sun. Growing toward the sun also carries this meaning. Apart from the real sun in the sky, this sun of growing toward the light also represents the justice, great love, and sincerity in everyone's heart. This combined energy forms a blazing, bright collective energy. This is also a sun of light. Growing toward the sun, toward this brightness. The energy of sincerity, great love, integrity, and genuine heart forms a huge light collectively. Dear friends, Menglong thanks you all again, and tells everyone directly that your efforts are fruitful. Your efforts combine into real energy at our level. In our energy tier, in this dimension. It genuinely creates a huge influence, and this energy's influence returns to the surface in another form of energy wave. So please, do not give up, friends at home and abroad. Friends at home, make sure to take care. Be careful for your safety, but as long as privately in your heart, you continue to pay attention to this matter in life, your attention will form an energy. It will automatically merge with the energy of others. And to friends overseas, thank you even more. Even though you are abroad, you are willing to continue tracking Menglong. Whether channel hosts in public domains or ordinary people. No matter who you are or your status. I want you to know that when your attention is here, its energy, your attentive energy, will automatically gather into one light. As I said earlier, energies from home and abroad will converge, becoming a huge light of sincerity, integrity, and great love. And all of us will grow toward this sun. It will bring us more feedback of sincere light. Next year, you will see many dark matters will be accelerated into exposure because of your efforts. As I mentioned, this black industrial chain will be accelerated and dragged out of the mud into exposure. Under this huge, upright, sincere sunlight I mentioned earlier. When everyone's attention focuses on this integrity and sincere heart, this huge sphere of justice and light, when everyone looks this way, when everyone grows toward the sun, that will be our victory. To shake the entire domestic industrial chain, it cannot be completely achieved in 1 year. But I want you to understand, next year is a crucial year. Next year will accelerate exposure, and this accelerated exposure will lay a solid foundation for the next 3 to 5 years. This foundation means allowing everything to return to light. Return to clarity and transparency. No more black industrial chains. No more innocent victims. Regardless of our identities or public figures' identities, or ordinary people, all are equal. This also means everyone can live more safely. We deserve a safe life, rather than under the dark industrial operations as now. Whether public figures or ordinary people, none have safe lives, which should not be the case. Human society should not be this dark. Therefore, Menglong asks everyone here to continue in any way you can. In any way you can, continue to pay attention to my case. Menglong does not mean for you to be afraid or to forget. But through my case, it is a good beginning, and I am willing to be that thin string. Holding this thin string of the black industrial chain, following my string. You can pull out the entire black industrial chain network. All the black iron chain networks, and I just want you to know. It is already working, it is indeed effective. And it is working very smoothly. Next year you will see much more dark materials or black operation patterns exposed. Now, for me, I am not very. I cannot say happy. Of course, I have some good friends and family around me. We will all work together on this matter. From our field, from our dimension. Do our best to exert more operations and influence. We cannot directly intervene in surface matters. People and things, we cannot directly intervene. But we can raise our voices, shout out. Please, friends on earth, your power. Your faith is so powerful, my family. My beloved pets, my dear friends. Senior brothers and sisters, junior brothers and sisters. We are all gathered here together. Most of us are willing here to do our best to appeal to those we can reach. Here, we are together with you. At the same time, we thank all friends again for your selfless willingness to continue with this case. In my case, and also please pay attention together to other previous senior brothers and sisters, and to my junior brothers and sisters who unfortunately passed. If you can, combine your attention to them with your attention to my case. You will see more information. Your speed in seeing the whole picture will also accelerate. So besides me, anyone you consider also similarly victimized, including Qiu Feng, including Qiao Renliang, including Guo Chen. We are all together. But here, Menglong has an unusual request. Not really an unusual request, but truly hopes, asks, and requests. Please, friends, pay extra attention to Chen duling. She is not with me, she is with you. But she is in extreme danger. But as I mentioned before, because of your efforts, forming a very strong energy, she has been helped by your strong energy. She is dangerous, but is still tightly held and supported by your energy. However, she is still on the edge of a cliff. So I hope you can pay extra attention to Chen duling. Call out to her more often. When you call her in your heart, and bless her safety. As mentioned before, small candles combined together will become a giant sun. The sun you create for Chen duling can help her. And for the others, we are here, including my good brother Qiao Renliang. We are from the same place, starry compatriots. We will all work together. From what we can do, we will do our best next year. It will be a year to confront the forces of darkness. We cannot defeat them all in one strike. We cannot eliminate them in one blow. But next year, we can reverse the overall situation. Now they have the upper hand, we are disadvantaged. But as long as that thought exists in everyone's heart, whether thinking of me, thinking of Chen duling, thinking of Qiu Feng, or thinking of Qiao Renliang, or thinking of Guo Chen, all are righteous thoughts. All are positive energy. So Menglong wants everyone to think of us more in your hearts. And this will help accelerate the reversal of our situation next year. Let sunlight spread wider, let darkness shrink faster. Expose everything more extensively to the sunlight. Thank you for listening this far. And thanks again to Ms. XuYu for taking the time to help Menglong convey this message. Just like I said last time, looking forward to XuYu. Ms. XuYu being willing to help me deliver the next message. And I will, as soon as possible. Hope to have more next step information that can be delivered to everyone through Ms. XuYu. Thank you all, blessings to you. Let us together maintain this pace. of pulling out the black iron chains. Next year will be an important turning point for us. Thank you, see you next time. Goodbye.